It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, there's a daunting task ahead to make it. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
Motioning him from the slot right. Another throw here on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
And the 49ers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
On first down, they'll run. And that's good for a gain of 5. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Birch.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
They give it to him again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And bring the tight end left. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Set up the screen here for Harrison. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Niners
From the gun, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Second play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Look good on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He stopped on the run back at the 27. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The give here on 2nd. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Only at about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
It's a gain of 10. And the 49er
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
There's a dive up the middle. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. This is hauled in by Harris. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a gain.
They'll work against the blitz. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Dialing up a pass here on third down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First and goal to the 40-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal. Pass play now. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And this is going to be out of bounds. This defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. To the right side, caught by Wilson. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give on second to Benson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuck in the run. This guy in particular, the greats used to do.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
And the Cardinals first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's It's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult in a second goal situation.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal. Murray to throw. Katie York now on for the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. York knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a three-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now is York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. They'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. They'll throw, third and long. The third down throw falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. So here he is, getting his second field goal look at the half. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10, Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
37-yard line.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he'll get it up to the 44. He'll come up on first and 10.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 2.
Throwing now on third and 2. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Boyd hauls it in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Avoids the sack. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. They finally get him to the ground.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Air it out on third. He's in trouble. It gets brought down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So a punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. The 49ers ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll come out throwing. Pearsall there to grab it. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. This attack, he's still going. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Return coming from the 6. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Play action now. Murray. Wilson's got it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Now Kyler. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going to run the draw here with Benson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 30.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
First down from the 42. So here come the 49ers on offense. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now here we go. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Cardinals pick it up. Into the red zone. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 10.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Second and 10, still at the 28.
It's now second and 10.
In the air here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down from the gun. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the Cardinals grab it. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
49ers 10. Dave York.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir. Looking to throw again on second down. On the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. And get 22 out of that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A gain of 22 yards.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To Ricky Pearsall. It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
It's the give on third and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Earlier miss maybe factoring into this call. They're going for it here. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. You know what I'm talking about. Just push over there in Philly. But it's roots. This has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Good and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the 49er, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Wow, it's free again! And the Cardinals pick it up. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead on the turnover. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He's won it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Now give left side. That's the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We send a man in motion. Passing now on 2nd and 10. And a coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
to the air on 3rd and long. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception! Jalen Thompson makes the play. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll start this series with an option left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard
First down now, ball at the 33. Now an inside give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle by Quay Walker. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 20.
In the red zone now. He'll step up, and there he goes. Oh, Murray lost it. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals picked up the fumble and ran it home. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead.
49ers 10.
On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
It's a gain of 17.
They're going to throw out of the gun.
First down.
Back to Pearsall again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
To Ricky Pearsall. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
And the 49er first down.
Right up the gut. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Wilson out to tackle.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Starting from the 5. He spins right by him. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left. They're going to try to grow it even further. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
Now throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll throw it here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
49er 1st down. 1st and 10.
Man in motion here.
43-yard line.
1st down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st
In the red zone on 1st. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They're throwing it. Almost getting close, and they take him down. Offense to the line fast.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him again. Working quickly here.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Cardinals' offense making its way out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals can rest easy with a 3-score lead. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Tyler with a chance to run it here. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Punting unit out now.
Only a yard.
And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own
The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's another 49er.
Back to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
To number 24. A gain of 4.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. They are throwing it again. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.